So, what's going on? It is
AK.
Austin Hill, Kevin Ewing, and we are talking about the top 5 things to pack for your destination wedding.
If you only could bring 5 things,
only
I'm
could
not
bring
talking
5 things.
about your laptop, because you have to have your laptop. I'm not
Yeah.
talking about like your SSD. You have to have your SSD to transfer your files and things of that nature. But what are 5? Actually, no. Here we go. 5 things camera-wise, and then 5 things outside of your camera gear that you would bring. Let's make it spicy. Here we go.
All right.
5
So,
5 of 5.
so the first thing I'm going to say is probably a zoom lens.
Zoom lens.
Yeah,
Okay.
a zoom lens.
Which zoom lens? You can't say zoom in prime because you gotta say what? You only have 5 things,
I don't.
including a camera body.
So, dang,
Including a camera body.
all right. So I don't own this, but I feel like this should be a necessity. A 24 to 70 in that range, like
All right.
either it's that 28 to 75 or the 24 to 70, because you're gonna have some situations where you're gonna need something wide, and then you have situations where you can't quite get to it, but you can always zoom in.
Okay.
All
right.
You need a light. You need a light. Now,
So what light?
we brought the
Travel. You're traveling.
Yeah. So while I would love to have a AD400, and I feel like I could have made it work, but we rocked with the 200s. They're much lighter. The light stands that we had to use for this trip, they may not have handled the 400 as well, especially with this wind and breeze and stuff like that. We including video, I guess, like shoot
Photo,
video,
take photo.
just photo. Okay, because I was gonna say like you're gonna need your microphones or whatever. I guess the Magmod accessory, like, so for me, I still like using soft boxes, but the Mag Boo.
You probably won't catch another softbox ever again. But
Well, and so that's the other thing with the soft boxes. The wind tends to really,
Bingo.
it tends to really impact where the soft box is swinging, and you may not have that extra hand.
you can't afford to have it fall, because if it fall and break,
Yeah, your shoots.
yes, all right.
Yeah, it's over. So where we at? 3? You not helping, or
Like I'm
you
on
got
5.
your own 5?
All 5.
I don't have 5.
You wild, my boy. Go ahead.
I don't have 5. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
the given light stands are a given.
All right,
Light stands are a given.
light stands are given.
stands are
I'm struggling. Because you said we already got computers.
That's separate.
Now I got to name a specific camera.
Okay.
I would say the A1. I feel like the A1. Yeah, so I would say the Sony A1, just for the fact that the light is constantly changing, and I feel like it handles that ISO,
Okay.
very well.
Okay.
You can't afford it, then I've been using the A7 IV. A7 IV is my baby. So, if low budget, shoot, that ain't even really low budget, but it's lower.
It's a professional camera.
Yeah. So A1 or A7 IV, and then lastly, I would say just a bad, like the proper bad to.
That don't count.
No?
That don't count.
All right.
That don't count.
I would say a behind the scenes type of like device, whether it's an extra phone or it's your pocket, like Osmo, because you gonna want to show that stuff off.
5. All right. My turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
Number 1.
All right.
Osmo Pocket 3 Creator Pack, because that's going to include the pocket and the microphone.
Okay.
As you probably see, it's underneath of here. We're utilizing the pocket right now. It's great for BTS, great for B-roll. Things that you're doing, I have myself on the track. We can track each other shooting.
It's lightweight.
Boom. It is lightweight.
Very lightweight.
2, I'm actually going with the Tamron 35 to 150.
Cheated.
That's a zoom lens.
That's a great lens. Yeah.
3, I am going, if I'm traveling, probably my A7R5. That's what I use. If I really trust it, I'll say the A9 III.
Okay.
Because I got that. 4, I definitely would say an 8200. Because it's versatile, it's lightweight. And then 5, the Magmod XL. It's a perfect light distributor. You can do a lot with it. I actually lit last week a party of 12
Okay.
in pitch black dark with
You use one or
to
two.
use one,
Okay.
and it lit everything, and not even on full power. It wasn't even on full power. So that would be my 5. I'll reverse it. My top 5 things to bring on that is not computer related. So of course I use a MacBook. Kev uses a MacBook, so that's a given. You know, if you're a Mac user, 1, a portable SSD. You want to make sure you have a portable SSD to transfer your files. As soon as we're done shooting, last night I started backing up my files while we still are going to have on our memory cards. So we get home, we want to make sure that we're storing all those things. 2, I have a portable.
SD card.
No, I have a portable. Well, that's my number 3. But I have a portable hotspot device that is designed for international travel. I found that on Google, and it goes to any country, gives me blazing fast speed. Because I edit the images, I upload it to my Pixie set and try to give it to the client, you know, before we finish.
Okay.
Just because, you know, international travel, I never want something to go wrong. 3, it is a travel SD card case that can fit SD in Express Type A that is also a speed reader. I think that has been great because you can read, write, and store your memory card. So I think that is great. 4, dang, now you got me stumped.
Yeah, you put us on the spot, man.
Well, that's what we do. We gotta put on the spot because somebody out there is gonna be trapped. 4, I have a JBL micro speaker that you can use sometimes if you're with a wedding couple. You know, they need to turn up a little bit or whatever. So I got the JBL mini speaker.
Yeah,
that's great. And then 5, even though it's not video, I have a Godox just came out with the new ML100 that's small like a brick. It's not the big light no more. It's small like a brick.
is that the one that like fans out, or you?
No, the one I had last night.
Okay.
So we were on the beach.
The constant light.
Yeah, the constant light.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can have that for like if you're in the room, need to do lighting or whatever. Like it's real small. It can fit in my book bag real easily. It's real lightweight.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Dang, I still gotta come up with some stuff. All right, so this is like not camera related. All right, so I would say a notepad, like a note, a pen and pad. Like we and I'm gonna plug the wife. Like we got the blueprint and brainstorm notepad where.
Sure to drop that link.
Yeah. So you want to know like what are your key points of emphasis before the trip even starts.
Right.
Writing that stuff out. As you're experiencing your trip, like it helps you document like what's going on. So having that notepad, having that pen and paper just to, you know, get things down. I would say comfy clothes. Comfy clothes. Like we knew it was gonna be warm, but we didn't know if you step outside of your room for 2 minutes
and it's hilly, so you can't really walk nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh
no, I've been getting my walk on, but by the time I get to the top, like it's steep. Like it's some steep hills here. And it's just you want something like breathable clothing.
Right.
Let me see. Well, I guess this falls in the same line. I was gonna say like comfy shoes. What else can we bring that's not looking around, looking for cash. It's nice to tip.
Yo, you can change your whole trip if you tip well. Even if something's all inclusive, if you tip people, you change your entire trip.
Definitely. I noticed the service that I got yesterday after I broke my 20. Like I was like, yo, I don't want to just give a 20. Different exchange rate here. Somebody would have been a millionaire for with me, but I broke the 20. And once I was like giving like $3 here, $4 here, like I dapped up one of the shuttle drivers, like, yo, you putting in work he worked as long as we did yesterday. And so getting us up and down the hill with equipment, things like that. And then he had music on his shuttle. So I'm like, hey, here's more money than I've really given out the whole time. So cash, a notebook, notepad, breathable clothing. I don't really know what else,
I
man.
would say a hat. You're smart. You wearing a hat. Like I already know my scalp gonna be peeling when I get
Yeah.
home.
So I actually brought 2 bucket hats.
My scalp gonna be
Yeah, I brought 2 bucket hats, sunscreen, and bug spray. So I didn't really expect it to be buggy because we're on a resort,
Mm-hmm.
but off the resort, it's a beach.
It's a rain
And
bar.
last night we was like it was you want to still be comfortable wherever you are, and so yeah, they told me like sunscreen when we got off the plane, and I was just like, I gotta either make a sacrifice, to spend and buy it, or stay inside the room. So yeah, I think I might have covered it.
That's good. Yeah, we covered it. So if you are traveling to a destination wedding, you're a photographer, videographer, or anything in between creating content, these are our top things that we will bring. If there's something different that you would bring that we haven't mentioned, make sure you like and subscribe. In the comments, shout out to the vendors in which we buy stuff from, like DJI, Sony, Godoc, Magmod. Shout out to Magmod.
How you saying newer? Is it newer?
Newer.
Okay.
Newer. Got my newer light stands. Actually, I got a lot of monopod, like newer.
I'm about to say,
a
we been
lot of
carrying a
quality
big
stuff.
bag,
Yeah,
like
the newer rolling bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, they come with a lot of good stuff. So, yeah, make sure you like and subscribe to this page. Peace. That's good. And we can get ready to go get something to eat.